Sorry for that.
His team didn't manage getting in at 1-0. You know, if you get in at 1-0 down away from home, it's not the end of the world. It's not great, obviously, but you're still in the game. The fact that he waltzed through about 4 or 5 players, and Bogle picked up a yellow card for something similar minutes earlier when he took one for the team. That's where Sheffield United have probably been a tad naive. Could they have brought him down? Could they have committed a foul? Stopped him in his tracks, but what I would say is sensational finish from the young man.
Well, Benteke coming off, and his bounce spell here at Selhurst Park continues, albeit that he's been in good form away from home. And Jordan Yu will come on. He's scored just once in his
All right.
games. Came in the
All right. I think that's better. I'm sorry. Someone tell me if the camera looks okay. It looks fine on my screen.
Point of Benteke doesn't lose too many headers. You will get a lot closer to Will Saha.
All right.
They'll try and play as a pair. Quicker over the ground, are you? Not as physical in the air, obviously. As
Forgive me
Benteke.
for eating. I got this Lamajun I'm trying to eat. It's not very good though.
Well, it is a dead leg for Christian Benteke that he picked up right at the end of the first half, and he did tell the Palace medical staff during the half-time interval that he felt that he had a chance of being able to run it off. Wasn't to be.
All right. So I think we got camera. I think we got camera problems all fixed.
Come off for the dead leg.
So hopefully,
Running off.
hopefully we're good to go. Sorry about that. Really,
1-0 to you.
I got a little bit of a late start, and I didn't have time to get it fully set up before I went live. All right. So yes, we got Crystal Palace and we got
Saha back to
Sheffield United, but it's 2-0 Crystal Palace. So, you know, not a great game. Arsenal comes on at 9, so you know. How was y'all's New Year's Eve? Hey Hezekiah, how you doing, my man?
In the heart of the Crystal Palace midfield.
Eze was at it again, wasn't he? Beautiful little run, tried to play a little wall pass. Oh, Saha didn't quite come off.
Yeah, this is not good. A microwave Lamajun is not the best thing I've ever eaten.
Luka Milivojevic was just trying to sort one of his boots out. Plenty for Chris Wilder to sort out. United keen to get some transfer business done early in the window. A loan move for Manchester United's Jesse Lingard is on the cards.
I think that's all he can do, Jim, in all honesty. I think he's going to go deep into the market while they're sitting rock bottom. So, Jesse Lingard, I heard Brandon Williams get
It
linked.
sounded like I was about to say World War II. Probably not a good thing to say. It sounded like the world was ending on New Year's Eve here.
The only club that
It was crazy. So many fireworks. I'm pretty sure the guy in the apartment across the road from me was shooting off his gun, which I didn't know that was like a thing here. So apparently it is, which kind of, not gonna lie, kind of shocked me. I know one of my,
behind the ball for Sheffield.
I was told to
Held the threat. 3-0.
oh,
Surely
okay.
it's implausible that they'll be able
I
to
was
get away.
told to call the police, but I wasn't about to do that.
Never know. Townsend helping it down the line for Joel Ward here. Well timed by Fleck.
I was thinking the same thing, Jim. The way Crystal Palace have started the second half. There's a number of goals. I'm not suggesting it could be a 5 or a 6, but there's more goals for Palace if they really want them.
Yeah, mine was pretty uneventful. I mean, I live casted New Year's Eve, and we watched Dinner for One, so that was kind of fun. I still don't understand why that's a German tradition,
By John
but
Fleck.
Got to find a way, Sheffield.
am I going to get the vaccine?
Strong. And they do eventually go down.
Am I going to get the vaccine? Yeah, I'll get the vaccine. Absolutely. I'll do whatever it takes to get this thing over with. So absolutely will. Dude, it was so crazy here in my neighborhood. I mean, just absolutely bonkers. It was so loud. I've really never seen anything like it. Or heard anything like it, really. I didn't really see anything. But it was so loud. So, alright, for our first beer of the night, I'm trying another hometown product. We have a Bayreuther Hell. So, since I live in Bayreuth, I thought I'd give this a try. Local beer. So, it's a very light beer, obviously. The Hell. So, looks pretty good. Give it a try. Prost. Not bad. Not too bad. Oh yeah, my parents said it. My parents said it was raining real bad at home there. My niece and nephew FaceTimed me on Christmas Eve right at midnight our time here, and they showed me how much it was raining. Yeah, it looked like it was pouring cats and dogs. And y'all had what? I watched a little bit of the Alabama Notre Dame game from the Death Star, and they were talking about having like three high school playoff games there, I guess, over the weekend. And then they had what the Cowboys played, and then in that game, I guess they're gonna have the Cotton Bowl. I don't understand why they're having all the bowl games that don't matter. Like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. I get having, I mean, I sort of get, I guess I can fathom, I can understand having the playoff games, but why do we need to have, like, I flipped on Hulu Live the other day and I saw, I think it was Tulsa playing Mississippi State, and Mississippi State had 3 wins. Like, what is the purpose of that? I don't understand why they have that game. It's not necessary, it's not needed. It's just, it was stupid. Oh man, Sheffield United going with the pink kits this game. Hey Darian. Guten Morgen, meine Freunde, mein Freund. I always get the text, man, I look awful saturated. I gotta have to adjust that. Let's see. I'm awful saturated on the FaceTime camera. What's that? Oh, there we go. Much better. Yeah, I got my stimulus check. It was deposited yesterday. So that was kind of a nice New Year's treat, considering, I know it's Guten Abend, but it's Guten Morgen for Darian, because he's in the States. I didn't get my $1,200 stimulus until October. So I was shocked to see that I got the $600 one. I was really shocked. I feel like it's still a little dark. hope that's not too... Is it too loud?
Teams over the years, I think QPR, Sunderland,
Well, if somebody would tell me,
feels like to me the Sheffield United sides
I need a mute, I need a volume check.
mention. They need to get going.
They don't need to be better than 3 teams.
I can only hear, it sounds fine when I hear it. Yeah, I got mine yesterday. It was directly deposited. Like I said, I was so shocked because it took me, what, they went out in March or April, and I got mine in October. I was so shocked.
Back on his feet almost immediately. Here's Eze. Mukataha back on.
So hopefully
Crystal Palace
the
playing it off for Fleck and out of play for a throw.
hopefully the new Congress will do another stimulus, because $600 is woefully inadequate. I don't understand. I mean, what were they trying to accomplish with $600? It just doesn't make any sense.
Top flight season. I like his personal record's 10.
Yeah, I like him up front.
Got a $900 billion bill, and you give $600 to people and like $700 billion to corporations.
Send him into traffic, foul him when he's
But that's the American way, I guess.
I think that's why his numbers
Pander to the corporations, pander to the elite. We are not a democracy. We are an oligarchy. We are a third world country with a Gucci belt. We're rapidly approaching French Revolution territory if we're not there already. People are too lazy to go that route, probably. But, you know, don't get me started on politics. I will go there if you want to. Why do you feel for them? Oh, because tell me why? Because they're dying, or because of Corona, or because of what exactly?
they had so much success, Crystal Palace, with that dominate the ball, isn't it? A real speed, tricky players, top end of the pitch, get them out.
Texas is, I think, worse off than California. Well, maybe not. Texas and Florida. I think Florida is vastly under-reporting their COVID numbers because of that piece of shit governor that they have. Sorry, Darian. I know you're from the area. I'm a raging liberal, which is why I live here. So I hope that doesn't. If that turns you off, well, I'm sorry. That's the way it is. Yeah, the rent is super high. So when I graduated from law school in 2008, I looked at moving to California because California is like, it's awesome. That's why, I mean, part of the reason the rent is so high is because it's awesome, right? It's not because of taxes, it's not because of everything else. It's because it's a great place to live. And I thought about moving there right after I graduated. I couldn't. I mean, rent was so expensive. It was so high. And I just couldn't afford to live there. So I moved as far west as I could. I felt I could afford to live outside of Colorado. I should have just moved to Colorado. And I should have just done that instead. But I moved to Las Vegas, Nevada. And Las Vegas is a great place to live. I mean, after the gambling wears off, I mean, the gambling gets old within a couple of weeks. You know, you don't, if you, you know, I probably didn't go to a casino. I went to casinos like the first couple of weeks I was there. But then I probably didn't go to a casino to gamble. I would go to eat dinner or go to concerts and stuff, but we never went to casinos just to gamble. After like the first couple of weeks I was there. So like, I've been getting a lot of these damn bot spam comments on these live streams, and they aren't even so like, The guy's name will be Andre Lambert, and then it's a picture of a sexy chick. I'm like, really? Like, you're not even trying. Like, give me, you know, at least try. At least try. Ugh. So I hope I'm... Damn. I need to go in here. Alright, that is one thing I gotta do. I jacked up the damn... I jacked up the, my initial live stream. I gotta go in here. We are live now. Let's see if we can go in here and change thumbnail. Wait, do that. Yeah, I want to see some inner workings of how. All right. All right. Let's see. I gotta go in here. First thing I gotta do is delete this. Understand. Delete that. And then I gotta go in here. Fix this.
That's the annoyance of Wilf Zaha. You want to knock that out of his game. I don't think he'll ever learn. He's had a great game today. Why get involved?
Right.
There was nothing as well. It wasn't even a foul from Bogle. Just to come in together. Just accept it and move on.
McGoldrick. Osborne getting towards the byline. There's the goal kick.
So hey, I've thought about, what do you guys think? I'm thinking about starting a series on the channel called something like American Reacts to German music, and I'll go in and I'll listen to some German. I'll do a reaction video to German music that people send me. I thought that would be kind of fun, you know, as an additional video maybe per week for the channel. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I trying to do? This is what I'm trying to do. Here. Oh, come on.
Bash with time to turn in the midfield. Get Bogle going forward here against Mitchell. Moving off the ball came from Brewster. Sheffield United have a throw, and with 25 minutes of the game remaining, I thought that if they could halve the deficit relatively quickly, they're still in an
Whatever,
outstanding chance
it's
of being able
fine.
to take something back to South Yorkshire with them.
Two best players for Crystal Palace in the second half have been McArthur and Milivojevic. And that's difficult playing against three.
All right.
Brewster back for Bogle.
Thumbnail, episode 5. All right. All right. Sorry, I had to get that done. I had to get that done before we went any farther. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. Whatever people send me, I think would be fun. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Oh, I think we're a little high here now. What is? I don't know what NDW is.
He is slightly high. I think that's the
Yeah, but I just thought I would react to whatever anyone wanted me to react to. You send me a video, I'll react to it, or send me a song, I'll react to it. I think that would be fun. And maybe put like a translation up for my American friends, and for me to know exactly what they're saying. Might be kind of fun too. I'm just trying to think of new ways to. I'm trying to think of new ways to create content, and not just, you know, what I do. You know, try different things. So, what is that like? Neue Deutsche Welle? Is that like what? Like what kind of music would you consider that? Yeah. What kind of music is that? Pop? Yeah, I mean, just leave me comments. I've got the first song picked out that I'm gonna do. I can't click on when you leave me links in here. Since I'm using Ecamm, I can't click on those links. I'd have to go to the YouTube website and click on it. I've already got the first song that I'm gonna do picked out because I think it's hilarious. So I'm gonna do that, and then. Balloons. Yeah, I remember that song. Yeah. I mean, I'll obviously do Rammstein. I've already got a Rammstein song picked out that I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to sit down and do some tomorrow. My apartment? I assume you mean apartment. It took me 2 months to find this apartment. I looked before I got here, but I never had any luck getting. I never had any luck with anybody like responding to me, really. And even when I got here, I inquired about so many apartments that I didn't get responses to. And then, I would always, yo, hey. Well, I know that. I know we know that's not pop. But I lost my train of thought. I inquired about so many apartments that I didn't get responses to. And then when I did, it was, I would go look at it, and then it was gone. Like by the time I got back to my apartment, by the time I got back to the train or got back to my car or whatever, it was difficult. Man, the saturation is too high. I can't adjust it right.
Couldn't get the delivery right. Kuyate got it clear, but here's John Fleck. It opened up for him, and they'll do it all again with another corner.
Yeah, they're not a particularly big side, Sheffield United, are they? It's going to be John Egan.
Well, it shouldn't be normal.
Probably the target alongside Basham.
And so I got this place that has the. Shower in the kitchen. So, you know, it wasn't exactly what I wanted. I love the rest of it. The apartment is great. I've got what would you say? 3 rooms. I got one. I gotta actually have a bedroom, which at this price range is pretty good. I mean, I pay $290 a month plus for cold rent.
Milivojevic, you making a good
It's 44 square meters.
Ramsdale off his line quickly.
Which I think, if my math is correct, is around 450 square feet. I think. I could be wrong about that. But, yeah. But yeah, it's, if you go to like, MOVelt, excuse me, .de, you can look at apartments. And it depends on where you, Hezekiah, it depends on where you live too. I mean, if you're gonna live in Munich or, you know, Berlin, you're gonna have a lot more competition. Although there's a lot of competition here because it's college town, and you're gonna have higher rent. Munich is like the most expensive city in Germany to rent. Berlin's getting more expensive from what I understand. But yeah, it's 350. It's 350 for the warm, and then I have to. Well, it's not completely warm. I got to pay for. It's not warm at all, I guess. So I guess it's 350 cold, and then I got to pay for heat and gas. So it's like 450 total, because I paid €105 last for the electric and gas last month. So yeah, so I guess it's really more like 450, which is still, I was paying in the U.S. I was paying $1,045 without electricity for what, 750 square feet, something like that. So yeah, it's cheaper for sure. I mean, at least you know where I live. In most places outside of the big cities, it's cheaper. Wow, that's good, and that's big. 110 meters. Where do you live on? Oh, Sheffield tried to score. That was cute. Okay, are you military, Hezekiah? Yeah, my friend in Dallas paid something like $300,000 for his house, $300,000, and then it's worth somewhere in the neighborhood of $725,000 now. Yeah, housing prices are crazy, and Dallas is relatively cheap. Oh, that's right. I remember now. I'm sorry. I know you said that before. I can't keep track. But well, that's cool. So, are you in Kaiserslautern now, or are you looking to move there? Or near Kaiserslautern? Did you move there because you wanted to be, if you do live there, or if you're moving there, is it because you want to have access to the base because you're retired? That is kind of one thing. I mean, I do wish I had access to the base. A base, just so I could get, you know, some stuff that I miss. You know, just not for nothing, but man, take a look around the whole country. There's a lot of great areas. I mean, if you wanna still kind of be near some Americans, you can check out like the Eifel. That's a really pretty area, and you got Spangdahlem over there. If you just wanted to get away from Kaiserslautern, I mean, it's still not too far from there, I guess, a couple hours. But check out AWAFS. Oh, I think I put the wrong website in. Is it AAFES? AFES? Yeah, that's not the right website. One more try. AWAFs. Okay. AWAFs. American Food Supplies. Interesting. Nah, we get fat fingers all the time, my friend. Not stupid. I am wondering. Ah, this is what I want right here. This is really the only thing I miss right here. So it's €1.50 for how much? For 24 cans? No. Oh, it's not available. Son of a gun. That sucks.
Incredible, isn't it? Watching teenagers, 16-year-olds play Premier League football. Great for the kids playing. Let's see what his qualities are. I've seen him play before.
Not available. Come on, man. You're killing me here. This is the one thing I want to use your website for, and you don't have it. Son of a bitch. God, all this stuff is gross. Taste of Nature, cotton candy. Boy, if any words don't go together, it's Taste of Nature, Dr. Pepper, cotton candy. Like, nothing in that sentence is correct at all. There's a lot of stuff on here. Oh, cranberry sauce. Not available, of course. Oh yeah, it's super expensive. All of this stuff is expensive. Hey Richard, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Man, I have not found NyQuil. I don't know that they sell it here. Yeah, that's a bunch of shit I can live without, to be honest. Oh well. Well, American food isn't pricey in America. It's pricey here. But nobody wants that shit. It's gross. Yuck. Oh, good opportunity there. Yeah, I don't need American food. I just want some damn Diet Dr. Pepper. Like, if anyone wants to send me some Diet Dr. Pepper, I would not object. I'm just saying. Or you can Venmo me some Diet Dr. Pepper. Send me some Diet Dr. Pepper. I don't know how well that would go through the mail, but you know. Yeah, I bet the shipping is the vast majority of the cost for sure. No doubt. So yeah, we got Crystal Palace and Sheffield United right now. It's 2-0 Crystal Palace. Hey, if you're just joining me, Prost. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the bell icon. I post new videos every Sunday at 1300 Central European Time. So tomorrow I got a video coming out, kind of a vlog style video talking about how I'm surviving this winter. So be sure to check that out. Yeah, I saw Dr. Pepper in Reve the other day. Oh no, Darian, that's fine. Saturday, but January 9th is not Saturday. I don't think. Is it? God damn, I am so confused about the dates. Why was I thinking? Okay, yeah, no, 1700 is fine on Saturday. I was thinking it was Wednesday. Why was I thinking it was Wednesday? Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, no, yeah, I saw the Dr. Pepper in Reve, but I don't like regular Dr. Pepper. I like Diet Dr. Pepper. There's a taste difference. I don't know why I like it, because I never was a real fan of Dr. Pepper. I mean, I was when I was little, but then I kind of stopped liking it. But now I do like it. I like Diet Dr. Pepper. I don't like Dr. Pepper. And you just can't find it anywhere here. That's not a bad idea. What I should do is just, whenever I go home, make a Costco run and then load up 50 pounds worth of stuff in an extra suitcase. Just take an extra suitcase. That's probably like 3 or 4 cases I can get in a suitcase. Of course, the pressure change, maybe they'd explode. I don't really know how that works. Oh, they do? I haven't looked. I'll have to look at that. I I have not looked at that. Rev8.de, let's take a look. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? I haven't tried, honestly, I haven't tried Dr. Pepper since I've been here, ever. I wonder if it's Diet Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pepper Light. Oh, Dr. Pepper Zero. Huh, I've never tried Dr. Pepper Zero. Coca-Cola Cinnamon? What? What is Coca-Cola Cinnamon? Yeah, maybe so. I should have probably turned it off before I logged on. Interesting. How much is it? Choose location. Let's see. If I turn it off now, it'll interrupt my stream. I don't really want to do that. We still on? Why is this not working? What is my zip code? Man, I can never remember the zip code here. Nine 5 4 4 7. Earliest pickup. 1-4. That's fine. Yeah, 89 cents per can for 33 liters. Huh. Interesting. Obviously, they have it in the store because I can go pick it up. So that's, maybe I'll just need to go do that. I need to go look at that. I mean, I get Coke Zero, typically. Hey, Alicia. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Zero typically, like, I like Coke Zero which is definitely tastes different than Diet Coke or Cola Light. Typically, the zero-calorie products taste more like the original product, I think, than diet products do. Glad you could join us, Alicia. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up for us. So did anyone do anything fun on New Year's Eve? I know some of you hung out with me, and I appreciate that. You made my New Year's Eve a lot more fun than it could have been. I appreciate that. Yeah, I typically don't mind the zero-calorie products. I have never seen a Dr. Pepper Zero, though. Like, I've seen in the States they have, like, it was like Dr. Pepper 1, and it had, like, 1 calorie. And so I was kind of like, why couldn't you just get rid of that extra calorie? So I'm going to buy Diet Coke, or Diet Dr. Pepper, because, you know, somehow they managed to get rid of that 1 extra calorie. Not that it matters, but as the principle of it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of shoddy work if you couldn't get rid of that 1 extra calorie. Yeah, they just substituted with. What kind of sense does that make? They're in the 4th minute of extra time and they're subbing. What kind of sense does that make? 4th minute of 4 minutes. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's probably marketing. It's all probably bullshit. I don't have any doubt about that. So this Bayreuth hell. This fella right here is pretty good. It's not too bad. I would recommend it. I've got a couple of lawn beers, I think, that I bought today that we'll give a shot. Oh, yeah, so told you about so I finally got, whoa, what's going on here? What is going on here? What happened there? That was weird. So I got registered finally the other day at the Rathaus, and that was easier than I thought it would be, and harder because I thought my appointment was at 10, but it turns out that my appointment was at 8:45, and I set the appointment, so you'd think I would have known this, but for whatever reason I wrote it down wrong, and that's not like me. I don't ever miss appointments. That's not something I do. But yeah, so I did that apparently, and then finally got it all straightened out. The lady at the information desk didn't speak English, but we muddled through, and I got another appointment like 20 minutes later. And got all that taken care of. I went down to, then I went to the post I went to the post on New Year's Eve and did a post ident so I could get my bank account set up. And I was saying Leibnizstrasse wrong. I was saying Leibnizstrasse, which is it's Leibniz, it's L-E-I. And then I tried to spell it for the poor girl, and she spoke English, so we were communicating in English. And I've been to this store. This the post was in a camera shop that I go to, and they did I say today? I meant New Year's Eve, so Thursday, whatever that was. And I've gone to this camera shop several times, and the owner's great. He speaks English, so we were talking about. I always go in there and we talk about cameras, and he tries to get me to sell a $10,000 camera I can't afford, or $2,000 camera I can't afford. And but anyway, so and I tried to spell out, Leibnizstrasse, and I was like L-E-I. And boy, if I didn't confuse the poor girl. Hey, I've not been shy about where I live. Oh yeah, I did say Leibnizstrasse, huh? Leibnizstrasse. I'm sure there's more than one. Oh, no, there's not. I can't even say that. I was gonna say I'm sure there's more than one Leibnizstrasse, but there's not. Hey, you know what? You could probably find my address on online if you wanted to. I'm not so concerned with it. You know, I take the risk, and I pay with things with credit cards from time to time. So you know where I stand. And you could just go ask the government anyway, because I had to register. So don't get me started on that. People who are so private that you voluntarily give your address to the government. But what if I'm a criminal? Wouldn't they want you to apprehend me? Yeah, I'm just saying. There's a little bit of inconsistency. We've gone over this. A little bit of inconsistency with your privacy standards is all I'm saying. Chicken wars. And my stance is that everyone knows where I live. The government knows where I live in the States, even if I don't have to go physically register. Everyone knows everything I purchase. I mean, I'm just not concerned. Is all that's my stance is that I'm not concerned with it. So we can agree to disagree. But that's my stance. Oh, Taco Bell. You know what? Taco Bell is flippin' horrid, and my stomach does not love Taco Bell. But man, I would go for some Taco Bell. I would go for some Taco Bell. If somebody gave me Taco Bell right now, I would say thank you very much. I really want this Taco Bell. I kind of miss Taco Bell.
Even superheroes need help sometimes. We found help with Cover California.
Yeah, I am used to it.
10 people
Look
in
at now.
Cover California is this way to help insurance.
You guys will get used to it too.
January 31st.
Change is coming. It's 2020, especially after COVID. You're gonna. I think credit cards are gonna be used more and more, or even Apple Pay, things like that. It's gonna be used more and more after COVID. I believe. That's my bold prediction. Oh. Yeah, Taco Bell's horrid, man. It's like, it's so bad. But like, at 2:30 in the morning, after you've been out drinking, there really is not much better than Taco Bell at that point. Whoa. Harry Kane, you bastard. Oh. Dietrich, have you ever, I don't know if they have it in, I don't know if they have it in Florida or not, but have you been to a Whataburger? Because Whataburger really is something that I miss. Like, I don't miss much about the States. I miss Whataburger. I haven't seen a Chick-fil-A. I know there's Five Guys. I like me some Five Guys. I haven't only seen it in Berlin though. I think there's one in Munich. I think. Yo, cash is not convenient, my friend. It is not. It is so much easier just to whip out your card because you got to go get cash at the ATM. Anytime you have to go somewhere to get something is not convenient. I even use Apple iPay on my phone. You just go on and you put it on the thing and you go. You walk away. Now that's convenient. You just go dink and you're done. So easy. I get it, On. Germans don't like change. I know you guys don't like change. I get it. But change is coming whether you like it or not, my friend. Ow. But it's not. It's not. It's perfectly safe. It's encrypted. Everything's fine. Change. Change is good. Arsenal up to 14th. Or down to 14th. I guess we'll see where they stand after they play West Brom. That is slower than using iPay, Apple Pay. I think, On, you're just one to argue. You're just one to argue with me. You just want to argue with me, my friend. And then you got to carry around about 17 pounds worth of change in your pocket. That's not fun. Hey DK, good to see you, man. That's what I'm saying. You can't, but you can at Netto here, and you can at Action. I think more stores are going to start doing it. Dude, no way! No way! It doesn't. It is so much faster. So much faster.
The Lexus December to Remember sales event. Experience amazing.
So much faster.
This year,
Oh, I've got money goals.
use my credit card points to finally go on tour again.
Learn about 529 for my son's education.
Invest in black-owned companies.
Invest in green companies.
Buy a place closer to my family.
Refinance at a lower rate and save for a basketball court in my barn.
Oh, I could argue. You realize I'm an attorney. I can argue all night about this if you want.
Discover
But
cards, mortgage lenders, and more. For all your money questions, turn to the nerds. Let's get checked for a full range of conditions. Let's get fast, accurate results. Introducing Let's Get Checked. Health testing, you do at home. Know your health. Know yourself. Now
So, yeah.
50% off at Let's Get Checked.
anyway, so Leibnizstrasse. It's Leibnizstrasse. I knew that. I knew LEI is Leib. I knew that. But I kept saying Leibnizstrasse. It's just, I don't know why. I don't know. That's a fine question. They probably don't trust it.
I've always wanted to do that.
They probably trust drive-through ATM. They probably don't trust drive-through ATMs. Probably unsafe or something. Who knows? This is all fun. This is all fun.
Get the phones everyone wants on the 5G America's been waiting for.
Okay. All right, Germans. All right, Germans.
Our best 5G phones on
It is okay. Let me tell you this. Let me get close to you on this. Okay. Let me get close to you.
ESPN Plus.
It is okay to every once in a while say I'm right.
All my favorite shows.
Because I am right on this. It's coming. It's coming. ATM electronic pay is coming. It's 2021. You're going to have to get used to it.
We'll be the stars you're cheering for on Saturday. It all starts here.
I waited my whole life for this.
Now is my time.
Yo, I'll agree with that. It's easier to budget. It is easier to budget when you use cash. Because, you know, like if I pull out 100 euros for the week or whatever, I know, okay, I have this amount of money to spend. It's so easy to overspend when you just use your card. It's very easy to overspend. I will give you that point. I will give you that point. For sure. I'm still right, though. So, do with that what you will. Would you care to put a bet on it?
Champion of Premier League since 2001 and official betting partner.
Deep sea driving, I see.
Something like that.
Well, here's something else. With your farmer's policy perk new car replacement, you can get a new one.
That's something else.
Get a whole lot of something.
Why would you not know? You have a bank, your bank tells you what the fees are, you'll know what the fees are. That's lame, on. You got to come stronger than that. Oh, and by the way, it's not 2020, it's 2021. I still haven't gotten used to that. All right. I got a beer up, man. So let me go grab another beer because we're empty. So I'm gonna go grab a beer. Be right back.
Sore throat pain? Try new Vicks Vapor Cool Drops in Audio and Chill for a fast-acting rush of relief like you've never tasted in. Vicks Vapor Cool Drops, now in Honey
a superhero. And even superheroes need help sometimes. We found help to cover California. And not just us, 9 out of 10 people.
Okay, sorry. All right, we're going with the Münchow Kelebia. We'll see if this one's any good. Oh, I had a thought.
Bluebird Cafe is about songwriters, and working with City National Bank and Diane is incredible because they understand not just your.
I had a thought that when I was getting this beer, i.e. going to the bathroom, what is up with, so we're going to talk about men's underwear here for a minute because this has been bugging me. Let's see. Let's see how this thing pours. Oh, bad pour, Seth. So, a little darker, looks good. So, I'm a boxer brief guy. I like boxer briefs. They provide comfort and support. Anyway. Why is it? So I've bought several. I needed to buy some new underwear, so I did. Why don't they have the the flap in the front, the easy access port? Why all the underwear that I've seen don't have the flap in the front? Like, that's extremely inconvenient, y'all. I don't understand. Anyway, I just had that random thought. So the lawn beer, the Keller beer from Münchow. Again, this is what we're drinking. Keller beer. Whoop, camera's backwards. Münchow Keller beer. Keller beer. Backwards camera. Pretty good. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna sit down in a public restroom if I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll sit down at home, fine, but I'm not gonna sit down in a public bathroom. So hey, if you're watching this, I hope you're enjoying it, man. This is just what we do. We just sit around and we shoot the shit on a Saturday night. That's what we do, man. I hope you're enjoying this. If you do, go ahead and click the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And hit that bell icon. So I post new videos every Sunday at 1300 Central European Time. And tomorrow I got a video that's coming out. That's sort of a travel vlog, sort of a vlog style video where I just talk. And we just talk about kind of like my mental health and my how I'm getting through how I'm getting through winter and COVID. So I hope you enjoy that. It comes on, like I said, 1300 tomorrow, and I hope you like it. And as I've said, I said earlier, I don't know how many people caught it. I'm thinking about doing a series on American reacts to German music. And I've already gotten the first song picked out. I think I'll start recording videos on this tomorrow. After I started watching Tenet today, but I fell asleep. So not because of it boring, but just because I was tired. And so I think I'll watch Tenet tomorrow because I usually don't do anything channel related on Sundays. But we'll watch Tenet, and then I'm going to record, I think, some reaction videos if I can figure out how to do it. For some German songs that some people have been so kind to send me so far. But if you have any ideas of songs you want me to do, send them to me. You can post them in my comments. Post them on my Instagram. That would be great. Send me a DM on Instagram or a message on Facebook. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate that because I think it could be a fun little series. I can go to Shark Tank or German Hula der Löwen. Hula. What's that word? What's that? H-O-H-L-E. Hula? Hula der Löwen? Something of the lion? I don't know hula. I don't know if I'm probably not saying that right. Hula. I gotta go into translate and see what that says. Hohle. Cave. Cave of the Lion? The Lion Cave, like the Shark Tank? Okay, that makes sense. Why not what? Why not? Why do I not want to sit down in public? I mean, because it's a pain in the ass. I mean, no pun intended. You just want to get in and get out. I am on board with sitting down, though. It does make life a lot. It is a lot more comfortable. And it's a lot cleaner, for being honest. And we're now in German P Talk section of the night. So I hope you're enjoying this. So yeah. Man, hopefully next year hopefully next year they'll have Carnival again, because I would like to experience Carnival, and I hope they have Oktoberfest, because I want to experience that too. No, I mean, you don't need 10 minutes more, but you know, it does take extra time to sit down, you know, it's just an added hassle that I'm not used to. Plus, you know, we're used to free bathrooms in the States, and it's hit or miss. I was gonna say hit or miss whether you get a clean one, but that's kind of funny. You're rolling the dice sitting down to pee or sitting down to do anything in an American bathroom. What is my favorite beer? I don't have a favorite beer yet, man. I'm still working my way through. Hey Pablo, Happy New Year, my friend. Thank you for joining me. I think my favorite beer I've had so far is this Munchberg, not this Munchhof, not this one, but the Hella is really good. I like that, and I like the Kumbacha I had a couple weeks ago. That one was really good too. I'm not much of a beer person. I don't like Weiss beers, and absolutely, I am. You know, people. This is one of those things. This is one of those things that makes everyone's culture shock list videos. I personally love the fact that you have to pay for bathrooms here, because it means they're going to be clean. And you know, in the States, you don't pay for bathrooms, and you can come up to bathrooms that look like a murder scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want any part of that. Maltz beer. I saw those at the store today, but I didn't know what it was. I saw the maltz beer, but I was kind of like, I don't know what this is. Like a malt beer that I think of a malt beer in America, like Colt 45, which I don't have any interest in. So I don't know. I don't really know what it is. I'm willing to try everything. I just don't like Hefeweizens. Not big on Dunkels. They're okay. Oh, it's kids. So it's like it's beer you give to kids. I get it. I get that. It's kind of like. You calling me a lightweight on? Absolutely not. I am open. I am open to try anything at least once. I am open to change, Alicia. I am good with change. Hence why I traveled 5,000 miles or 7,000 miles to live here.
Brandman MyPath. Study online, control your schedule and pace, and earn your degree in less time for less money. Keep your life and your education moving in the right direction, and go ahead with school, not back to it, at Brandman University. Visit brandman.edu or text AHEAD 474747. We know you've got your hands full at home.
I'm building a spaceship.
So Instacart is here to help make shopping a little easier. With retail partners like Walmart, you can get all you need from household items to fresh produce, and a shopper will safely deliver them contact-free in as little as 2 hours. Because between teaching, cooking, and parenting, you could use one less job to do.
You should be open to change too. Change is good for your soul. You should read the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Read that book. It's great. I was just talking with Kendra about that today, actually. She mentions it in her video. Go over to her channel and check out her video on that she posted today. It's really good. Of course, wait till after the stream is over. Kendra Ashanti. If you don't know her, check her channel out. It's great. So, alright, so now we've got who? Brighton, Hove, and Albion, and Wolves. Alright, I'm slightly interested in this game. Arsenal doesn't come on till 9, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make all of that game. I will if they're playing decent. I really want to watch Tenet. I started watching it, man, but I just fell asleep. I like this Calabia, though. This is really good. It is what it is. It is how it is. Yeah, good now. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're watching, leave me some comments, ask me some questions. I want to hear from you. I was going to do an editing video. I thought I was going to have to do an editing, like a live edit of my video that I posted today because I didn't think I was going to get it done. But I got touched by God and inspiration came down and I got my edit done before this video, before my live stream this afternoon. So I thought I was going to have to live edit that, which would have been kind of fun because people do that shit all the time. And I like it. People watch it, I guess. But maybe I'll do that one day. Maybe I'll do a live edit of my Nuremberg. I have not had shawarma. We've talked about this. I can't find a place that has shawarma. Like at least that'll deliver. And you know, it's difficult to get out and go get some food and then come back because it's you know, it's so cold and then it takes forever I have to get on the bus and then by the time I get back, it's cold. So nobody wants that, you know. So once we can like eat in again, or at least sit outside when it's not freezing, then I'll probably have a shawarma because I just can't find a shawarma online, like from Lieferando. How do you say that? Lieferando. Yo, she's very persuasive. Believe me. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Dietrich, I get some of my best ideas while I'm out walking, or you know, I can't say under the shower because I take a super fast shower because I only have like hot water for 5-minute showers. So. Yeah. Vielleicht. You know, I could sit outside at 5 degrees. You know, give me 5 degrees. this far in advance, 6 months, I would wait, man. I would wait till May. I would wait till probably April. It's not going to be that much cheaper. It's those days where it's like way cheaper to buy 6 months in advance are gone. I would wait till April, like 60 days before you want to go. Honestly, before you do it. Celsius, of course. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's a good service for restaurants. Well, I know, but then I'm not gonna. We're dancing in circles, my dear. We're dancing in circles because I'm not gonna go get it. I mean, if they delivered, if I could find one that would deliver, that wasn't on Lieferando. How do you say that? Lieferando? I would be happy. I would see, but you know, that's what I know. That's kind of what I'm stuck with at this point. We had DoorDash, we had Uber Eats, we had Postmates. We had a lot of choices for delivery in the States. But yeah, it seems I can't find any others other than Lieferando. Yeah, definitely Celsius on. I mean, I've converted my thinking. Yeah, I'm with on this. Like, I mean, you can always travel. You can travel to the States. I think. I mean, is there a travel restriction? That I don't know. Is there a travel restriction on Europeans going to Germany, from Germany to the States? I haven't been following it that much. But, okay, so now we need to find, well, where else am I supposed to look? If you want to tell me where I'm supposed to look, okay.
Like you liked, but I think going back to a 4 is probably right.
All right, so now we got Brighton, Hove Albion, and Wolves.
They can deal with that. Conley will drift in and out as well, but certainly against United, there's 3 centre backs that they played. Had storming games and just got caught out right at the end.
Oh, goodness.
Hard work inside. It's about putting the ball in the net and creating an awful lot against United.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I'm with on. I wouldn't plan to travel in 2021.
He's gone off the boil since that amazing form last season. Needs him to start scoring goals and creating.
Well, he hasn't scored a goal in 35.
So it's Lieferando.
December the 27th.
No, yes, Lieferando.
In that comeback victory against Manchester City, only won in his last 43 in all competitions. That came against Espanyol. Is a player of tremendous talent. Let's see if he can break his duck today. Away goes Pedro Neto into the penalty area. Left-footed shot with plenty of power, but not the
Yeah, I'm watching right now. It's Brighton, Hove Albion, and Wolves. I haven't. Need to. My ESPN Plus got. My ESPN. I lost access to ESPN Plus, and I need to get that back. But I think Bundesliga is in break, if I'm not mistaken. Arsenal's my team, and they come on at 9.
Against Chelsea, assisted Saiz's equaliser against Spurs recently from a corner. Him and Daniel Podence have been very.
I'm in my first semester here, so I've got at least 3 more semesters for my masters. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'll go for a PhD or not. I haven't decided. Depends on if I can get, you know, it depends on the job situation, honestly.
Young talent.
Some young feel to this Wolves side today.
Ugh.
Nuno Espirito Santo is in his 4th season in charge of the club.
Yeah, I'm. Arsenal's my Premier League team. I've.
79-80, and they finished 6th.
4
4 goals in the last 6 games. Jimenez so important to this side. He had 4 himself so far to follow his 17 in the Premier League last season. There's even talk of
Are you asking me?
being recruited this
Cass,
month. The transfer
are you
window
asking
is
me?
open. He's a free
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
terminated at Atletico Madrid. Says he's talking to the board every day. They're ready to make a decision.
Pablo, I don't know that anyone knows the answer to that at this point. I would not bank. I would not count on the U.S. being open, nor would I count on wanting to go there yet in June.
So much so that Matt Ryan had been told he can leave the club in January. He was number 1 until
But
Potter says he's happy with Jason Steele as the number 2, and the Australian Matt Ryan, who has been the starter
yeah.
since their promotion. And before, he's free to leave Brighton.
In fact, I probably wouldn't go to the U.S. before 2022. Yeah, what is Kassenviertel? I don't know what that is. If you're asking me, I don't know what that is.
Just like to see maybe this early stages, Connolly, Trossard and Mopé.
You gonna make me translate it?
Onto the back four of Wolves.
Kassenviertel. Let's see.
Just knock a few round the corner. Just get the back four turning. Usually play, as I said, the 3 at the back and the wing backs pushed on, and that sometimes becomes a 5. And just test the back four out. They played a different
Barracks
system.
District?
Sometimes you might want there's a little
Yeah, no, I'm. If you're asking me, no. I just live in an apartment. Are there barracks here?
Still only 23. He's been around for a long, long time.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that is. So I guess I'm not, because I don't know. I don't think I am. Yeah, I mean, but the president, it's kind of like trying to put toothpaste back in the toothpaste back in the thing now. I just don't know. It's. I mean, 3,000 plus people per day are dying. That's not gonna end overnight. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think I'm in the barracks. I mean, if you're trying to get me to tell you where I live, I already gave you my street. Just go knock on doors. Till my name is on the door, or my name is on the thing, because y'all don't believe in unit numbers. So you gotta put your name on the door. We want to talk about security breaches. Jesus Christ. Like, that's like, who does that? Why do you have to put your name on the door? Why can't I be on unit 10? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't it be, I'm at Liebnerstrasse blank, unit 10, rather than, okay, my name is on the door. You know, it just doesn't make sense. A lot of inconsistencies. Meine deutsche Freundin? Meine deutsche Freundin? I mean, I say where I live in my videos, so I don't, like, you know, maybe if I was female, if I was a girl, I'd be a little bit more hesitant, but I'm not that concerned with it. I mean, except for maybe Alicia. She seems kind of like the stalker type, but who knows? We'll see. I'm not super concerned with it. I even use my name, so, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, so we got 0-0, 10 minutes into Wolves here. Oh. Kassenviertel. Alright. Alright, I will look up Kassenviertel. I better turn this off so I don't get in trouble.
Mopé and Trossard push up as well. Put the back line under pressure a little bit.
Oh yeah, I guess I am. Oh, I guess I am.
Make sure about that. Hearing from here, we are probably about 2 miles from the pitch. We're so high up in this stuff.
We're closer to France than we are to the pitch. Here's Ben White. Excuse me, Webster finds Bissouma, and then Dan Burn will have a little sprint down the left touchline. Sonny March.
Because that's the action. Okay.
They are easy on the eye, the Seagulls.
Yeah, because that's the Reve I go to. And that's the park I walk around. Alright, so yeah, you know where I live. Now that's creepy.
First time in their history they failed to win any of their opening 8 home league games.
Alright. I'm gonna have to block on.
There goes Trossard.
Casernen Viertel.
Says there's no indication that he doesn't have the full support of Chairman Tony Bloom. There were local press reports this week stating that Bloom will keep the faith with Potter. It's his second season in charge. They had a record amount of points in the Premier League last season, 41. Only 2 wins so far.
Let's see.
Both, of course, away from home. Here's Cody. Semedo. H. Nuri, only 19 years of age.
Alright, so it is bordered by the Rathenaustrasse, the Moritzhöfenstrasse district, the Rorensee Park,
My side of the
Justus Liebigstrasse, Liebigstrasse,
too many established names. In fact, if you take
Leuchnerstrasse, and Robert Krockstrasse. Okay.
19. Here's Trossard again against H. Nuri.
Interesting.
Cross-eyed, and there's the opening goal. It's fabulous wing play.
I live in the Kasernviertel. Kasernenviertel.
Hadn't scored in his last 15.
Like I said, I'm not extremely worried about it.
Well, 2 minutes ago there's a situation. Trossard should have knocked the ball in.
So,
He made a really
yeah.
good run, and then they repeat it. This
All
time,
right.
he's come in, a little jink, and he just gets ahead. Just watching the middle.
Oh,
Connolly just gets
1-0
ahead.
to the Hoves, to Brighton.
The back of the
What a
defence.
goal.
A great bit of skill from Trossard. In the end, it's a
Nice
left-footed
goal.
swinging corner. Sorry, cross. And he just catches out. They go to sleep a little bit there. They're standing flat-footed.
Yeah, I had my microwave llama june for dinner, Alicia, and that was nicht sehr gut.
The big goal.
Microwave llama june is reheated llama june is not that good.
At Newcastle in September. The Republic of Ireland international. First goal in this stadium since October 2019.
Germans don't do small talk on. Didn't you see? Haven't you seen that in all the videos?
And it's probably a goal
Not to,
that sets up the game nicely, leader.
not to insult all my fellow expatriate creators
I think
who post the same videos over and over.
the team sheets and the players on the show.
Dana Berry. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Game saying this is one to win. You get your 3 points here and you move on.
I'm gonna start all of these YouTube beefs with my fellow expatriates just to get clout. That sounds like it should go well.
Were none too complimentary after the defeat of Burnley in December.
Yeah, I don't, man. That's a good question.
Precise.
It doesn't happen. I've learned to economize. I've learned not to buy sodas when I go to restaurants because
Feltman making it
that is a
side position.
extreme waste of money.
Newry, who was beaten
But
Trossard for the goal. So in
yeah, I don't know.
gets there and then he tackles.
I've learned to economize. Like if I go to McDonald's and get the soda, I've learned to like you can't just chug down the soda like you do in the States because you know you can get more as much as you want.
stuck to
You
his
got to be
task.
like economical with it.
Cross for the goal, though, Arlo. The swinging left footer going towards the goal. The defender always thinks that the keeper's going to come and get that. It's a difficult one to defend.
So hey, if you're new, thank you so much for joining me. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. It'd mean the world to me. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. I post new videos every Sunday at 1300. So if you want to be reminded of that fact, hit the bell icon as well. Tomorrow's video is going to be about how I am making do with it during the winter, and how I'm keeping my sanity during the winter and during COVID lockdown. So I hope you enjoy it. It's kind of one of those videos that it's like a vlog style, and I find that when I'm just speaking like that, sometimes good stuff comes from it. So I hope you enjoy it. Again, I'm gonna start doing reaction videos to German music. So send me my Instagram and my Facebook are on the page on the overlay here. Send me some DMs or messages about what songs you think I should do, as far as send me songs that you think I should react to. I think this could be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna start doing those. I will probably start posting those videos every Thursday. I'm not gonna commit to that yet, but as of now, that's sort of my thought. Or maybe earlier in the week, maybe Wednesday or Tuesday. I haven't decided. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then I'm gonna keep doing these live streams on Saturdays. I don't think I'm gonna do the live stream on Wednesdays, because it's just too much for me. Especially once school gets started again.
Brighton happy to sit back in a pretty low defensive block. 8 Newry. He's got a bag full of tricks, hasn't he?
Write a letter to who? What, did I miss something in the conversation? Maybe I did. I can't pay attention to everything. Who should we write a letter to? I want to go to Stuttgart, Richard. It's on my list of places to travel to. But I think the German Alps have moved up my list, thanks to some of my loyal subscribers. I think I might be doing that next, as soon as we can. Richard Weiss, yeah.
And then a circle, like a big arc, you can't quite see on that shot, but of players, 5 players blocking the next phase. So they get a chance at the header, but if it comes out, the chances are they'll keep the ball live.
Going towards the back post is a very good one. Semedo is there.
Oh, well.
Necessary contact first.
I mean, if you had an Instagram account or, something like that. Oh, goal for Wolves. What a cracker. A cracker of a goal for Wolves. If you had some sort of social media, you could, send me a message, or I'm happy to give you my WhatsApp offline. Oh man, what a header. That was crafty work there. But yeah, just send me your recommendations. I'd be happy to take them. If you want to send them by mail, you could do so. I'm sure you can figure out where I live.
He's got 3 in the Premier League this season. Moroccan.
Die Fantastische, yeah? Die Fantastischen Vier is on my list. I'm gonna do Rammstein. I know you don't like that on. I'm going to do a Rammstein song because you have to. The one I've got tomorrow is not, or not tomorrow. The one I've got first is gonna be, it's funny. It's not an initial reaction because I've seen it, but I don't know Sabrina Settler, but that's my ex's first name, and I don't know that I want to touch that. Fascist socialist media.
When you're a fullback, Lee, you've got a skillful winger that can go both ways. It can cross right-footed, it can cross left-footed. What's the plan of action?
Well, you've got to take one of those out of the equation. You've got to say, right, I'm going to make sure you're going right or left. If you give him either way,
Vorschlagen. I don't know that word.
then you're in trouble. So you take that, you make it your decision. And that might be a little chat with your centre back saying, I'm just going to show him outside. Every time he has a run at me, I'm going to show him outside. Or
why not propose?
Show inside. My job was
I mean, to me, the Fantastischen Vier seems like the Beastie Boys of German rap.
Doesn't matter who you're playing against.
Honestly,
Right-footed or left-footed.
not just because they're white, but they kind of sound like the Beastie Boys.
Can't beat me on the outside, so you've got the advantage then, in theory.
I'll do anything.
Giggsy used to mess that up a little bit now and again.
I'm gonna do. I mean, part of the reason that I want to do that I want to listen to music is also to learn the language, to help with learning language, because listening to music helps too. So I'm probably gonna put a translation up on the screen, because I do have a lot of Americans who watch who don't speak English, or don't speak. Yeah, we don't speak English. Who don't speak German. So I've been thinking about that. So I'll probably put translation up and talk about it. Talk about the words and stuff, the meanings and stuff. So not just like, oh, this is a cool video type of reaction, but we'll get into it.
Heard that from here. Catches him on the ankle. Hands up, I didn't know what I was doing. I think you did.
So it's Brighton Hove 1, Wolves 1, with 22 minutes into the game. I eat. Cool, I'll take a look at it. Dietrich, Dankeschön. Oh man. Like, I'm such a lightweight, like 2 beers is plenty for me. I didn't finish that whole. I had like half a beer left on New Year's Eve when I started that other beer. I was so mad. It went to ruin. But yeah, I think the music thing could be fun.
There's nothing wrong with the energy levels. Certainly the Wolves closing down. Tough game at Old Trafford. A lot of running, a lot of mileage.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Up for the press when it's
that's certainly true. I'll obviously Google the lyrics and look up the translations, and of course you lose something in translation. You always do from the original meaning.
one or two problems.
But I think it could be fun, and we'll give it a shot. If nobody watches, then I won't do it. That's kind of like what I do. I experiment with something, and then if it works, we keep doing it. I keep doing it. If it doesn't work, I don't do it again. So I'm not afraid to experiment and try to grow and try to do different things that other people aren't doing necessarily. I don't know that there are a lot of people in my space doing that. I don't know there are a lot of people in my space doing a lot of what I do, at least to the level that I try to do it. There's a lot of superficiality in the German expat niche, where all the videos are kind of the same, and I mean, look, I make my fair share. Oh, what a shot! I make my fair share of the videos because that's what people want to see. People want to see videos about what's the cost of living and all that good stuff. So people want to see those, but then I want to get deeper than that. I want to do deeper videos with statistics and things like that. So
in training.
Here's a Nuri.
Tell a lie, I scored a goal like that for Stoke City, overhead kick, beat Leeds. We won 7-2 at the Victoria Ground.
How can you have forgotten about that?
No, I was thinking about Arsenal, and obviously I haven't done it for Arsenal. But yeah, we beat Leeds 7-2, and I think I scored the fourth one. I don't know what I was doing up there. Ball came, overhead kick, get in.
Well, I'm going to YouTube at half
Well,
time.
you can do. And then in the second half, you can tell the viewers what it was like. It's before YouTube. But
Oh.
See if I can make you out in a grainy picture. Here's Webster. Always fouled.
So are there any football fans that are watching? I don't think so. I don't think anyone that's been I've asked this question several times on live streams, and so far nobody has said, "Oh yeah, I like football." Everyone doesn't.
There's a little bit of life up top for Brighton, with Connolly looking busy and Mope looking busy, and Trossard on the ball now. Looks like he's got the ability to prize open a defence. He has done once already.
Whew. Yeah, I know, Dietrich. You don't like football. You're a cyclist.
Trossard.
You're a cyclist and a Trekkie. That's cool. I love all types, my friend.
Shrugging off the attentions of Ruben.
That's not football, bro. Woo pick Suey if we're gonna go that direction. But football played with the feet. It's football. American football is American football. If I refer to American, if I'm going to refer to American football, I'll call it American football, because 60% of my 60% of my audience is German, so I'm going to use their term. I tried to watch American football last night. I tried to watch Notre Dame and who'd they play? Alabama, and I got it. I think I watched for like 20 minutes and I was bored. I just don't think I have the attention span for American football. I do watch some NFL. I'd rather watch NFL than college. College is so long and so boring now. Because you always know Alabama's going to be in the finals of the playoffs, so it's just so boring. But yeah, I watch some NFL. I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm from Dallas, so I like the Cowboys. It's kind of like being an Arsenal fan. But it is interesting to see the different sports that you guys like Supercross. I know Alicia has mentioned before that she likes handball. So I find that super fascinating, and I like differences, and I like that. I like to learn these types of things, what people like. My battery's gonna go out in a minute. That's alright. I have got to get an adapter to plug into my camera. I get that. I get what you're saying and it is weird to be proud of where you're from. Like, because you were born in a certain piece of land, you're proud of that. It is kind of weird. But I don't think there's anything inherently wrong of being proud of being German, especially 75 years after World War II. I mean, you guys accept responsibility for your actions, and you're committed to not letting it happen again. Well, of course the name is wrong, but you can't change it, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a name. It is what it is. Just like the coming electronic pay, you can't do anything about it. It is what it is. mean, we killed. Yeah, Dallas sucks, bro. Although, if we win tomorrow and Washington loses, we'll be in the playoffs. That, which is crazy. But,
Wolves are a superbly organised team. But here's Feltman looking to get in on the right-hand side.
anyway. Yeah, so, but yeah, I mean, I like, you know, American football. Yeah, of course it's not really football because you don't play with your feet. I don't know why they call it that. It's more like American rugby, but, you know, I can't change the fact that the name is what the name is, you know. But, anyway. And I'm, so, I just kind of totally went blank. My mouth stopped working there for a minute. Boy, this black shirt does not help with the darkness, huh? Oh well. Why are we not allowed to say that without to get into the right? Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with saying you're proud to be German. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's not like, you know, by saying that you're saying I'm a Nazi. That's silly. I don't know. That's like saying because I'm from Dallas, I wear a cowboy hat and boots and I ride a horse to work every day. It's just silly. Oh, I'm getting sleepy, guys.
Wolves have a corner. Oh, that's a good break. It's the first time really Traore's got the ball out of his feet and had a longer run. He feeds out Neto on this left-hand side. Look at the blue shirts at the back. Off cover there. That back to the goalkeeper.
Oh, anyway, so New Year's. Should we make some New Year's resolutions? Y'all, do Germans do resolutions for New Year's? That's a question that needs to be asked, I guess. What is the German stance on New Year's resolutions?
There's the 4 in the box again.
Because I don't think I ever have really made a New Year's resolution. For being honest. Oh, man. Oh, so next Saturday, by the way, I'm gonna be doing my I'm gonna be doing my live stream on Sunday next week because Saturday I'm gonna be on Darius's show. Oh, 2-1 Wolves with a nice, ridiculous own goal. Yeah, I'm going to be on Darius's Magnificent Germany live cast with him on the 9th. So on the 10th, I will do my live stream. So, just a little programming note there. as always, when I premiere my videos, I watch the premiere. So if you ever want to watch the premiere with me, I will be there. Really? I've seen, I think I've seen, it's funny, when I was in Bamberg, when I was staying in Bamberg, I saw a American, I think it was a Dodge pickup, and it had the big wheels on it and like the lights above it like you find in a good old country town in America, and that threw me for a loop. Ooh.
Very technical, every one of them.
Oh, man. So like most Americans, I grew up thinking, well, I played, you know, I never played soccer. I never played football growing up. But you grew up thinking football is boring, and because they don't score a lot. But you know, and I came to like football late in life. I mean, I started following the Arsenal, I think 2011 or 2012. So it's relatively late in life, and it's not boring. I don't understand why people say football is boring. There's a lot of action. There's just not a lot of. It's not high scoring like you find in basketball or whatever. But that makes every score more meaningful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. The thing about American flags everywhere in America is something that is weird to me too. I totally don't understand it. Like, and if you don't have, you know, there was a time, especially after 9/11, when if a politician didn't wear a lapel, an American flag on their lapel, they were, I mean, it made the news. And it's just like, to me, it's like surface level patriotism. It's like, there's a lot of things in America are surface level. We got a lot of surface level politeness. Go to the store. Hi, how are you? Good. How are you doing? Oh, nice weather. All of those little conversations are very surface level. And I think that's the same way with, you know, patriotism, by having to show having to have a flag in your front yard, and it's surface level patriotism. If people really cared, they wouldn't allow the politicians that do get elected to get elected. Yeah, I mean, you know, I like NFL. I like professional football, but it is, I mean, compared to, I mean, and, you know, a Premier League game is going to be 90 minutes. You know, a football game is going to be 90 minutes plus 10 maybe, and you know, you watch it and you're done. You're done in less than 2 hours. You know, an NFL, a football game can go 4 hours, and ain't nobody got time to sit there and watch for 4 hours. At least in college, you could have a 5-hour game. Definitely. Yeah, you don't see German flags flying in front of people's houses here. I think I've seen it maybe once, and I've seen like I think when I was walking in Bayreuth a couple back before the lockdown, I think I saw a Hamburg flag flying in somebody's front, and like in their window. But no, I think he's referring to tailgate parties, which is something they have in the U.S. before football games generally, where you'll sit in the parking lot with like a cooker, like a barbecue, and you know, you'll grill. Incidentally, let's talk about barbecue, okay? I gotta get this off my chest. All right. Barbecue is not putting a hot dog or putting a piece of chicken on the grill and grilling it. That is grilling. That is not barbecue. Barbecue is meat that is slow cooked at like 225 degrees Fahrenheit for hours. That is barbecue. Grilling is when you put meat over a flame and cook it. Drives me nuts when I hear someone say, hey, we're going to throw a barbecue, and then you have hot dogs. That is not barbecue. Alright, I got that off my chest. I feel better. Incidentally, if I could find some good barbecue in this country, I would probably pay a decent amount of money for barbecue. I've heard in Munich that there's some Americans who opened a barbecue restaurant in Munich. I haven't been to Munich, but I might have to check that out. You know, I mean, Mexican food goes without saying. You can't find decent damn Mexican food here, but I've complained about that enough. Sonntagsbraten? Was ist Sonntagsbraten? Yeah, and it's not, and honestly, it's not just in Germany. They do it in Canada too. They say the same thing. They say barbecuing in Australia, and even in the U.S., non-southern states often use the term barbecue to mean grilling. It's just not. It's not the same. All right, yeah. So barbecue. Barbecue is meat. Typically, I mean, you have like the big five, right? You have in Texas, you have brisket, which is a cut of beef. You have, you know, in a lot of southern states, you'll have pork. You'll have ribs. You'll have pulled pork, which is like the shoulder, and you'll have chicken. Southeast, you get a lot of like smoked salmon sometimes, but essentially it's meat that's cooked on indirect heat. Like, so you set up. Let me show you what a smoker looks like. You'll set up the smoker. Hold on. All right, this is a good picture.
For Wolves and the team who are goal shy in the first half of games.
So you set up the smoker, and over here on this part right here, in this little box here, you put wood, and different kinds of wood are used depending on where you are. I mean, you can use mesquite wood, you can use cherry wood, you can use apple wood, oak, I think, pecan wood, and then like you see all the smoke. So you close this thing, and then you just smoke it. You cook the meat in the smoke at a very low temperature, usually about 225, and you cook it for hours. Like this pork up here, this looks like this pork up here probably cooks for 6 to 8 to 10 hours. the chicken less, probably 4 to 6 maybe. I don't really. I'm not a super big barbecuer, but you cook it low and slow, like they say, cook it low and slow for hours, and it makes the meat super tender and super smoky, and it's very, very good. And so let's see. This place, Franklin's Barbecue, is probably the best barbecue place in the world. But see how this is brisket right here. See how it's charred on the outside, but then it's super juicy.
Give him something to think about.
And then this is our version of coleslaw. This is our version of potato salad, kraut salad. And let's see if we got some pictures.
Worrying signs for Brighton. Started the game 2 points above the bottom three.
Rauschen. Yeah, I mean that sounds smoke. See, this is another. See, the wood goes in over here, and you light the wood on fire, and it cooks the meat over here.
Sided midfielder or his wing back, which was Solly Marsh, back to help him, but now he's all on his own.
That was lovely by Moutinho. Here's a Nuri, now Neto.
And barbecue is like each region in the States
20 years of age.
Has different like specialties for their barbecue. Like in Texas, Texas is big on beef brisket because we have a lot of cows and stuff. Oh, hang on, guys! I gotta replace my battery here. Okay, I guess that one's bad too. Really?
Dominated the midfield in possession, good possession. Certainly, Why have really struggled to get hold of the ball and produce anything for those strikers ahead of them. That's been the difference. You've got control of the midfield. The forwards are more likely to make runs and give you options.
Why must you do that? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. All right, cool. I was about to get mad. Yeah, so Texas is known for its beef barbecue. So brisket is big. Brisket is king in Texas as far as barbecue goes. And then you got like in the southeast toward where Darien is, South Carolina, North Carolina, that whole area over there is really pork is king. So you get a lot of ribs, and you get a lot of like pulled pork, and it's really good too. But they use, and if I'm not mistaken, Darian can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I think that like in the North Carolina, South Carolina area, like a mustard barbecue sauce is more, the mustard-based barbecue sauce is more popular. And then if you get down to like into Alabama, they have like a white barbecue sauce that I want to say is, God, it's like a mayonnaise-based maybe. Texas doesn't, I mean, we don't really do barbecue sauce. You can get barbecue sauce, but I am not a barbecue sauce fan at all. So, you know, I don't really like barbecue sauce. I just prefer a really good smoky, tender meat with a little bit of salt and some pickles and maybe some onions. Oh, I think you could do well here too. I'm just not one to open a restaurant because, my God, restaurants are a lot of work, like a ton of work. But hey, give me 2 seconds. I got to step away for a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I am back. So, all right. Well, hey, thank you guys. If you're just joining me, if you're new here, I appreciate you. I am glad you're watching this with me. This is what we do, man. We just hang out and bullshit, shoot the shit. We just talk. If you enjoy this kind of thing, go ahead and hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. It means the world to me. If you did hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. I post new videos every Sunday. Roughly, well, not roughly. I post new videos every Sunday at 3. I'm sorry, not at 3. I've messed this whole thing up. I post new videos every Sunday at 1500. No, I don't. At 1300. 1300, 1300, 1300. That's when I post new videos, every Sunday. And so go ahead and hit the bell icon so you'll get reminded of that fact that every Sunday you're going to want to watch my videos. This Sunday I have a video coming out about how I'm dealing with my first winter here in Germany, at least on this trip, and how I'm dealing in lockdown. So I hope you enjoy it. It's like a vlog style video. So hope you enjoy it. So tomorrow, 1300. And I'll be live. I'll be on the premiere watching. So if you have any questions about the premiere, let me know. I'll be there. Or any questions about the video during the premiere, I'll be there. So I just muddled my way through that ad break, and I hope you enjoy it. Goodness. All right, so Does that explain barbecue, Pablo? Because I think Anna's right. I think you could do really well in here with barbecue. It's just whoever does it is not going to be me. And it's 3-1 Wolves at halftime. So Wolves looking especially strong tonight. Anyway. So, guys, ask me questions. Anything you want to know that you've been afraid to ask American, ask me. I'm here. I'm here for you guys. I am always here for you guys. You can always ask me questions. If you have any questions about anything, just send me a DM. Send me a message on Facebook. I'd be more than happy to answer it for you. It is what I do. This is what I mean, this is not what I do. This is what I enjoy. You know? And I hope I bring you guys content that you like. So let me know how I'm doing. Let me know, send me a DM, send me a Facebook message. Also send me songs because I'm going to do those reviews. So, anywho. Let's talk about dating. I think that's a good topic. Let's talk about dating in Germany. I want to know what the dating protocols are here in Germany. I want to know. It's been a long time. I mean, I'm freaking old, so it's been. But I'm semi-newly single. I've been divorced for a year, but I've been single for longer than that. I've been single for 2 years. But let me know, what's the dating culture in Germany? What do you do? Do you like? That's what I don't know. I mean, like, what's it like to date here? In any comments? Of course, everyone here is probably old and married, so it's probably been a while. I mean, except Alicia, she's probably the baby of the group. But yeah, I'm just curious what it's like to date in Germany. Do German girls, I mean, like American dudes? I mean, what's it? What's the current status of Americans dating Germans? I guess that's the pressing question. You know what I'm saying? Spaghetti ice, man. You would eat spaghetti ice, Darian, like every day for like 2 weeks when you moved here, and then you'd be done. You'd be like, nope, no more spaghetti ice for me. And I thought that was the water. Ooh, that is a weird feeling when you drink the wrong thing. Yeah, you know, maybe commitment is willing to break the 2 meter distance. Like instead of going steady with a gal, you're like, oh, I'll get within a meter of you. Maybe that's the new. Yeah, absolutely, because there are definitely more American chicks with German dudes for sure. That's why I'm like curious. Like, now when I was in the Air Force, like every freaking dude I knew was married to a German chick. Or a Korean chick, but that's a different story. But yeah, like every dude that I knew was either dating a German chick or was married to a German girl. Flinkster.de. Flinkster.de. I haven't heard of Flinkster. this like ride sharing? Car sharing, yeah? Alright, why did you not translate? Can't read this. Bayreuth. Why would I ask them? They're Americans. I'm asking Germans. I don't want to know what a bunch of Americans think. Krautsalat is different. That's what I like about him. He's a metalhead, man. I respect him. I haven't seen it. I've watched his Vakken video, and I've watched a little bit of his videos, but not a lot. €5. So I'm looking at this Flinksta on. Let me turn this on here. And is this? It says it's €5, but is that €5 like per kilometer, or it doesn't say? Yo, in my experience, German girls are extremely stubborn. I don't know if that's like all of them or just the ones I've met. I don't know. I need to get my German driver's license. I just need to go over it. I need to get that converted, I think. It is too small. I can't make it bigger, sorry. I don't know what. Looks like there's only one. I don't think so. I think you, as long as there's reciprocity between the state, you can do it. I don't think all states in the U.S. can do it, but I think Texas can, I think. And I've got to do it. I think you got to do it within 6 months. So you just have to pay the €5 to register, and then that's weird. I've seen something, a car sharing when I was in Berlin. I saw a car sharing ride or car sharing service that I was going to use. Oh, that is a penalty. dumbass. I saw a car sharing service I was going to use, but they wouldn't allow me to use the my American driver's license, so I couldn't do it. I mean, I don't have a car. I don't particularly plan on buying a car, but I want the option to do it if I want to. 2-1, 3-1. Brighton with the goal, so it's 3-2. Wolves, if anyone cares. Interesting. Okay, I may have to try. That was like the only car that I saw available in Bayreuth. Which, I mean, it's kind of cool that they even have any, I guess. Pretty small city. God, my back. Yeah. So, this is what I do, man. I just talk. I don't have anything in particular planned when I do these live streams. I have topics I like to talk about. I want to talk about, i.e., dating. But you know, I just watch football. I drink beer and I talk to my friends. Can't beat that, eh? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, Alicia. All right. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. At all. Flinkster. Well, yeah, it's Deutsche Bahn, huh? Because it's got the DB. Oh. Forgive me, guys. I got interrupted by an unconcerned person with my goings on here. So. I don't have a car. Yeah, I don't have a car. I hoof it, and I take the bus. At least here in Bayreuth. I'd kind of like a car. It'd be kind of nice, but you know. I don't know, I've gone back and forth with that. I've said I'm not going to buy a car because part of the reason for me wanting to come here is so that I don't have to have a car. But man, I tell you, when it's 1 degree outside, having a car would be sure would be nice when having to go to the store and not have to carry all your stuff home. That would be freaking choice. But you know, it is what it is. It's fine. Seagulls up the Albion. That's a weird thing to say. Like, seagulls being a mascot is kind of like, is anyone afraid of seagulls? Like, has there ever been a scary seagull? Not real. Oh man, he is just cutting through that defense like butter. And the cross. Oh, that looked like a hand. What? Public transportation is great. What is a Kartoffel Mercedes? That sounds hilarious. I don't know what it is though. Public transportation is definitely not horrible. At least not here in Bayreuth. I mean, it's fine. And then I have no problem with the U-Bahns and the S-Bahns in Nuremberg and in Berlin, Hamburg. I never had any problem with public transportation. What is a potato Mercedes? That's hilarious. I have not watched Finding Nemo because I'm not a child. Sorry. Man, it looks chilly out there. Who are you playing a joke on, Dietrich? I mean, I could see that being part of an abattoir, right? Why not? Hey, so, oh, we're off. Ah, good defense. What is a good way to keep your bread fresh, yet still retain the crispy crunchiness, or on the outside? So, like, I put my bread in a Ziploc bag so it stays fresh longer than like 2 days, but then it gets soft. Is there any way to keep it from getting soft? That's one thing I've been curious if anyone has a trick for that. Because if I just leave it in the paper bag that it comes in or whatever, oh, you bad first touch. If I'll just leave it in the paper bag, it gets real stale real fast, like within like 2 days. And I know you're supposed to eat it fast, but man, and it's not expensive, so I can just go buy more. But I don't want to be wasteful. So my neighbors, the previous tenant who lived here put down some laminate flooring in the kitchen, but didn't seal it down. They just put it on top of the. They just put it on top of the existing floor, and I was like, "This is really weird." And I left it because I'm kind of lazy. So, I decided to take it up. Like this, it was ugly, and I don't know what purpose it served. So I took it up. The entire floor, underneath all of it, was wet. Like, there was no sealing in the layers, so of course it's gonna be wet. It was so bad. I was like, no wonder. So I pulled that out and I threw it away outside in the dumpster. And now I've got a fan and the window open, drying out my kitchen. Like, no wonder I've had issues in there with like the smell and whatnot. Like that was not smart, guys. You don't put laminate over laminate without sealing it. It's dumb, because it invites that liquid to get in there. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Just stick it in the oven. That does make sense. It definitely lasts a lot longer when you put it in a Ziploc bag. It does in the plastic bag. It definitely lasts a lot longer, for sure. That's a good question, Richard. I personally am not a carpet fan, although we do have a carpet in front of my. Yeah, it's a penalty. I do have a carpet in front of my couch, like an area rug. But you know, more and more Americans are not liking carpet because it traps dirt. You know, all that dirt that you see on your wood floors gets trapped in the carpet, and it's gross, and it's. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why, Alicia. Because it gets really gross after a while. Even if you vacuum it pretty often, it's still all up in there. And then if you do a carpet, what's it called? Use the carpet like steam cleaning it. It's still dirty. But yeah, I'd much prefer wood than carpet for sure. But I don't have pets. Like when I lived in my last apartment in Dallas, I had a cat, and man, her hair would get. I had to sweep every day. I didn't have any carpet. It was an old house built in like 1920. I didn't have any carpet, so I had to sweep every day because of her hair. But I just imagine all of that being in the carpet, and that's just really gross. So yeah, that's why. But yeah, you can't. I mean, you can't. Like, carpet is just holds all of that crap in there. Like if you have bad allergies, carpet's terrible. Tepish Tirchen. Tarchen. Tepish Tirchen. Tepish Tirchen. Tier. Animals? Little carpet animals? Is that what that means? Little bugs? Little buggies? Oh, man. It's It's a lot nicer to wake up with carpets on the walking on carpets than it is on a cold hardwood floor. That's for sure. So I had a post. Somebody commented on my apartment video that I made when I was still in Hamburg. He commented yesterday, and I guess I said when I meant rolladen, the windows, the things that come down over the windows, rolladen. I think I said rouladen, which is what we call them in the States, and I got German-splained how it's rolladen. And I'm like, you know what I meant. Do you have to correct me? I mean, I get it that you're probably coming from a place of kindness, but the amount of will actually comments I get on my page is astounding. Like, and I'll leave them because I'm, you know, whatever. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you know, it's like, really, you took how long it took you to come onto to comment on this page that I said that word incorrectly. I'm like, and that's fine, you know, I expect it, but come on, man, like, seriously, you know, if you knew what I meant, you didn't have to correct me. That's all I'm saying. No, I mean, you're not wrong, but it's kind of just like, you're not wrong, Alicia. It's just kind of like, I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. And it's like, really? That's fine. Really, it is. I don't delete those things because it's, you know, yeah, I was wrong. But I can't imagine if I went onto a German who I would never go onto a German creator's web comment section of a video if they said an English word was wrong and correct them. I just don't think I would do that, but I'm just saying. I guess we all just have, that is a difference. We have different levels of what we consider courteous, I guess. We have different things that we consider courteous. And that would not be courteous. That would not be considered courteous in America. You just wouldn't do that. And I don't mind being corrected. Like, you know, I don't mind being corrected. Right? I mean, I get corrected all the time. But I guess it just depends on, you know, if a friend corrects me or if a random stranger corrects me. I don't know. You're right, and you're right. I know you're right. And I know normally I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Like when I said Leibnizstrasse wrong. Like, I appreciate that. I felt so bad for the poor girl. But, you know, it's like, for whatever reason, correcting me on that one word really struck a nerve on me. Maybe it was just the mood that I was in when I saw it. I was like, out of all of that, that's what you take away? Like, for real? But I think it was because after I read a comment that somebody else wrote about on my by paying for health insurance, when he gave me a well actually, and then said something that I exactly said in the video, like almost word for word. And then he said, well, actually, so I got German-splained about that when I had actually said it. Then I saw then I saw the comment about the rolladen, my bad. And it just, I was already like, really? Like, you're gonna correct me when I'm right. And then it just, I don't know, it just struck me. And I'm being a petty little bitch. I realize this, so, you know, that's fine. And I know, Alicia. I know. Like I just said, it's like, it struck me. I think because the other comment pissed me off first. And then I read that comment and was like, really? And that is Petty Hour with Seth. That's all I have to say about that. So, yeah. So it's 3-2 Wolves. Yeah, and I think when you, like, a lot of apartments use carpet, like you said, because it's cheaper. And but if they just put hardwood flooring, which is more expensive outlay to begin with, but they would have to replace it less often than you would carpet. So you think it would you know, it would pay off in the long run. They use roll-odins. Although I don't have roll-odins on my windows, except for one in the bedroom. I have one, but I don't have any in the living room. I saw an apartment down the street from me have, they have like the shutters. They have these like big, like they look like a barn door that act as roll-odins that they go over, like they can slide over. I guess they're electric and they slide over. That were really, I was like, that's really cool. I wish I had taken a picture of it. I meant to take a picture of it because I thought it was really cool. But yeah, again, blinds are cheap, and oh, off the post. Oh man, almost 3-3. I don't know how we missed that. No one marked him. Yeah, I mean, I think blind. I'm not a big fan of blinds to begin with. I love roll-odins, and I have some blackout. So since I have a bedroom, but I don't have a bed yet. But I have a sofa that turns into a bed, so I've been just sleeping in the living room since I moved in November. I'll probably get a bed I'll probably get a bed in the spring when it's warmer. It's so damn cold in that room at night that I'd just rather sleep in here. But I lost my train of thought. I have blackout curtains that I put over my windows because there's no roll-odins or blinds in here either. But I've got blackout curtains. Not like you really need them because it's not freaking bright in the morning, but at least not now. Hey, Dietrich. You too, man. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you next weekend. Don't forget, I'll be on with Darian next weekend. But I'll be back on my channel on Sunday. Oh, 3-3. What a goal. 3-3 goal by Brighton on a corner with a header. Man, that was pretty. God, if anyone who says soccer is boring has never sat. Oh, that was beautiful. Anyone who says soccer is boring has never sat and watched a game. Doesn't know what they're talking about. Like, how can you watch baseball and then think soccer is boring? That's crazy. We got a 3-3 game here, and this has been a really fun game to watch. In the 70th minute, it's 3-3. All right, guys. So we're coming at the top of the hours. I thank you guys for joining me. We got 3 people here. I know you all are. I know you guys. I know it's On. I know it's Darian. I know it's Alicia. And I know you've all liked this video. I know you've all subscribed. But if someone happens to be watching this recorded and you get to the 3-hour mark, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell icon. So, why does this picture keep getting bigger and bigger? I don't know why it does. There we go. Yeah, I love it when it's super dark. I do love that about the roulade. See, I just say roulade and roulade because it's just the way my mouth makes ooh, roo. It's an ooh. O is an ooh. Okay, now you're super big now. What are you doing? What are you doing? My second picture on my screen keeps going crazy. So what do y'all think about the double camera action? You think that's cool or is it silly? I think it's kind of cool myself, but it could also be kind of silly. So I don't really know. If you really want 2 angles of me. All right, On. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here, hanging out with me. This has become a fun little Saturday pastime for me. I went grocery shopping this morning after I finished exporting my video for tomorrow. But Alicia, you're a girl. Of course you think soccer is boring. Yeah, when it's like 95 degrees and you don't have AC, yeah, me too. That sucks. You're sitting around in your underwear. Hey, bye, Richard. Thanks for watching. Yeah, you're sitting around in your underwear because it's flipping hot and you're sweating your balls off. But yeah, it is kind of crowded. I didn't go in the morning. I probably went about. I think I went about 11:30. But it isn't slow. They're like constantly running. Sure, they don't score a lot. No, look, I'm very open to watching handball. I would like to learn. I would like to learn about handball. I'm open for that. Yeah, they do cry a lot. I will give you that. I will give you that. Is hockey big here? People play hockey here? mean, 20 is what? 20, 40. That's only 72 degrees. That's not. 20 is perfect. I mean, 20 is like just throw on a fan. Ausgestorben. Ausgestorben. I don't know Ausgestorben. Extinct. I like to have flowing air. Like, I sleep with a fan in the winter. Like, I have a fan that runs every night now. I don't necessarily have it pointed at me, but I like the air to flow, and I like the noise. It's so quiet when I try to sleep. It's too quiet, so I have to have noise from a fan. I forever, like probably almost every day of my life, has slept with a ceiling fan on. So you get used to that noise, and when the noise isn't there, you can't sleep. Ausgestorben is extinct, yeah? I looked it up. It's like I can understand, I can like read like 90% of sentences like that you've written today on here, but then there's always like one or two words that are like, I don't know what that means. I just like the noise, and I like and I have like this super warm duvet from IKEA, so I don't mind it. I'd rather sleep when it really be cold than hot, for sure. And this has been a great game. 3-3. I mean, I was sleeping until I got woken up by text messages at 7 a.m. Usually have my phone on sleep, but apparently I didn't today. Goodness. Yeah, I used to go shopping. I used to go shopping at on Sunday mornings in the U.S. I know things aren't open here on Sunday mornings, but I used to go do my grocery shopping Sunday mornings because nobody, like early Sunday mornings, like 8 o'clock Sunday morning, because nobody was there because everybody was at church. So if you're a heathen like me who doesn't go to church, that was the perfect time to do your grocery shopping. Nobody was there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it anyway. I've been doing this for 3 hours. I gotta get some dinner, but I am gonna call it now. And you go shopping on, Alicia. I'll talk to you soon. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And hopefully I will see you next week. Thank you for joining me, guys. I'll see you later.